Good morning. This is Aunt Beth. Welcome to my lamppost, the light I'm currently living in. And wow, I just paid my taxes. And I'm still a little shaken over all that. At least I'm alive to pay taxes. Gotta keep your heart together on this. Did you ever notice when your heart shrivels up, you really can't see straight as far as knowing what to do? I just wanted to talk to you about God's got this and taking care of us. And I knew taxes were coming. I saved for the taxes to come. But boy, it's hard to hand it over. And I realized part of me was getting great comfort over having that money in my bank account. And maybe it's a good thing that I don't have it anymore, because it forces me to look up and ask God for wisdom in my finances. He will give you wisdom. The word says, if you don't know what to do, ask him. He'll give you wisdom. The word also says that I've never seen the righteous forsaken or their seed begging bread. So God is not going to leave you hanging. It's like at the start of COVID, I went to the grocery store. I thought, well, I have food to eat at home, but I don't like what I have at home. When I have some food I like at home. So, and it's really not my money. I'm just the steward, trying to be the best, most faithful steward that I can. I'm talking about playing the long game here, you know. Years ago, when I got out of college, I couldn't find a job in my field. And this was in the 70s in Michigan during the recession, which is how I ended up on the East Coast. So I worked 3 different jobs, one of them as a bank teller. And I ended up with the commercial deposits. And this is back way before they started introducing ATM cards. In fact, I was working at the bank when they started introducing ATM cards. So that was 78, I guess. Faxes were still a piece of pink paper, transparent paper that you laid on top of the original and then sent it through the machine. Long story. But with the commercial deposits as a bank teller, it wasn't unusual for me to have like $1 million or $250,000 in my drawer at one time. And that'll freak you out. And if you do freak out, you can't think straight. So in order to handle it, I had to think of it as almost like monopoly money. It wasn't my money. I'm just dealing with it. And I think sometimes this is true with our life now. You know, it's almost like Tetris. I don't know if you ever played that game, and they have all these falling blocks of all these different shapes and sizes. And you have to orient them so that you have a firm foundation. And just keep building up. And if you have some blocks that you can't fit in, game over. And sometimes I think our life here is a lot like that. You know, it's not my money. I need to stay objective about this. The only thing that counts is, was I a faithful steward? That takes some of the sting out of paying taxes. And as I said before, at least I'm here and alive to pay taxes. And I figure that gives me some leverage with the Lord in prayer for the country, because that's my money. That's his money that they're messing with. So anyway, I hope this makes you laugh. I hope this encourages you. I hope your taxes aren't as painful as mine were to pay. Just remember that God will give you wisdom on how to handle all the affairs of your life. And he will make sure to take care of you. So, I hope you have a fabulous day. All God's best.